The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD is a remake on the Wii U of the epic adventure from 10 years ago on the GameCube and the original Wii. If you have never played Twilight Princess before, or a Zelda game in general, you should get right on that. Twilight Princess is a game where you play as a guy from a small forest village. You are Link. You are requested to venture out of the village and make a delivery to the King of Hyrule. A lot of stuff happens that I won't spoil, but basically when you leave for Hyrule, you are kidnapped into the Twilight by a shadow beast. You wake up as a wolf and get introduced to a Twilight creature known as Midna. Midna explains the situation to you and offers help if you help her collect 3 View Shadows, parts of armor with immense power. First goal is to get back into human form. Throughout the game, you play as between human and wolf Link. If you're in the world of light, you're human. If you're in the world of Twilight, you're a wolf. As a wolf, your job is to fill vessels of light and revive the spirits of each area. As a human, it's your job to clear the dungeon of each area and collect a few shadow. I won't spoil the story, but throughout the game, there is far more dungeons than 3, and after you collect all the few shadows, there's something that happens that thickens the plot and requires you to go to more dungeons. Now let's get into the gameplay itself. The gameplay is keeping to the formula of the 3D Zelda games. It's third person and you can target onto enemies and focus on them to get into a sword fight and target items at them. The main mechanic of defense is dodge rolling out of an attack, but you can also use a shield to block attacks as well. Throughout the game you can gain hidden skills. Hidden skills offer more advanced fighting techniques to take down stronger enemies easier. There are 7 of them and some are really cool. One of the most important hidden skills is the finisher move. If you knock down an enemy, you can finish them off before they get up by ZL targeting them and then pressing A. This will cause Link to jump and stab his sword into them and kill them. That was the basics of what Twilight Princess is. Now I would like to tell you about the additions in this HD remake. One thing that was interesting about the original game was that the GameCube version and the original Wii version had opposite maps of each other, meaning each loading zone was mirrored off the GameCube map when the Wii map was created. The way they implemented this was in difficulties. In normal mode you play the GameCube map, and in the new hero mode you play the Wii map, and also take double damage from all attacks. Another addition is Miiverse stamps. 50 new chests were added to the game world that add stamps based off of the game that can be used in the Wii U social platform, Miiverse. Another addition is a new optional dungeon called the Cave of Shadows. In this dungeon, you can only play as Wolf Link, and you go to floor of varying enemies. There's no recover hearts anywhere in the dungeon, and every time you enter, you start from floor 1. The Cave of Shadows is accessed by using the Wolf Link amiibo that comes with the game. There's also support for other Zelda-themed amiibos, and you can test that out for what they do yourself. Want to look super epic after defeating an enemy? After you kill an enemy, and you gotta roll and then sheath your sword, you will flip it around and then sheath it, just like Link does in some cutscenes. I got pretty far into the Cave of Shadows, but in the end, it didn't matter because I got destroyed.